Hello novice reef keepers, how are you today? Welcome to Melbourne on a beautiful humid day. As you can see, I am hot. It's raining but hot here. Totally unnatural for Melbourne, so as a natural Melbourne guy, I am not liking it. But speaking of humid, sorry that we haven't had many videos coming out in the past month. There's been some exciting things happening. I am going up to Cairns the start of December, where I'll be hand picking coral. So this GoPro right here, I'll be having it on my head, and we'll go together. We'll go to Cairns Marine, we'll go to Monsoon, and we'll go to Dean's at Oz Fish and Coral. We might even go see Tyson and some other guys. So we'll fly in, I'll wear the GoPro, we'll pick some coral. Maybe if I can work out how to do lives on this, we'll do lives. If not, it'll just be straight videos. And we'll see how we go then. But right now, as most of you many would know, this build has been going on for about a year now. It's been lots of fun, but unfortunately there hasn't been much to do on it, so it hasn't been much videos. So naturally I got bored and I needed something to do, so I've been waiting for this tank to grow out. So let's go have a look. Show you some of the frags I've been cooking up. Yeah, so they've been growing out, and it's a display tank, and having trays and all sorts of things inside the tank has just never been my joy. So that's where this new segment comes in, the frag tank build. So this is the Waterbox 55, I think, or 50.5, something like that. I did get it secondhand cheap, so it was a shop display unused. So it didn't come with a sump, as you can see. No sump and no plumbing. Oh, cheeky elf, let's just move you out of the way for now. You can go down there. So absolutely no plumbing. And because there's no plumbing, I have to build it. So here we are building some plumbing. So I'm going to take you guys along. Part one we'll do this, I guess, showing you around what my ideas are. Part two we'll do the plumbing. Part three, part four, we'll work it out as we go. But what I want to show you is that you can start another tank or a frag tank and not cost you much but a tank, a light, and a wave maker. That's it. In fact, if you plan like I did with this tank here and do everything bigger, you could do 4 or 5 marine tanks into one, right? Into one filter roller, into one whatever. I've got all the equipment. I'll show you how to do it cheap, how to do it easy, how to get a frag tank onto your tank and start selling them corals and start making some money. Because if you've watched the first build, we have gone ahead and oversized everything. That skimmer is well and truly full. Big skimmer, big everything. Everything is well oversized for this tank. And that's because I always had plans of doing the frag tank. So we'll plumb that in. I'll take you guys along for the ride in the next part. What I want to do is the young fella changes things on my chiller. So the chiller will go inside here, and I'll lock that up, and that will stop that. And I need to fix the cabinet, make it all level, do all that. So that's all part one of the build. And what I pretty much want to do is the pump that's already feeding the chiller in here, the manifold, so you don't have to add any pumps or anything, is I want that to continue to go for the chiller, but move it from over there to here. So it feeds through the chiller, then the tank, returns in the tank, returns down, and then goes into the filter roller. This is my crazy idea. So this is the return. So what will happen is through the tank. It will go through the chiller, then through here, and through up. Pretty simple. We've got a check valve, we've got a union if we have to take it off. That way, from here to there, you can move houses and do whatever. But this is where it gets a little bit experimental. So I've got the gate valve here, very fine tune. 25 drain from 20mm return, so it will come down the pipe here, and then wherever it has to go, I've got heaps of elbows and things, but it will go to the sump, of course. So over here we've got, this is the bit that's a bit crazy. So this, you got to imagine this goes to the filter roller, and then I could take that off if I want to clean the filter roller and take it away and then attach it. And then this bit here goes back to the main drain of the tank, the main drain, right? And this will either sit like that. Maybe I'll even put another elbow down here to make it go across. I'm not too sure yet, but it will sit like that, and the drain will come back down from over here from the gate. If you can sort of imagine, it will drain to the tank, drain back down and go to the filter roller. So then all the system's on one filter roller. Then this is going on to the manifold via the chiller. So the chiller is actually on its own pump already. So the pump only has to do the chiller and the frag tank, and then it goes back, but that's been in there for a while. Then over here we've got the emergency, which I haven't worked out yet, but that's just some pipe that goes back to the sump. And then a little bit of an extended bit of pipe that will go into the tank. So coming over and looking at the tank. So this is probably the hardest bit I had to think out of the box for. It's missing this whole bit. So what we need is a T-piece here off this. I don't really have anything, but just for now I'll just use this. So this will be the T-piece, and it'll go like that, and then another one will go to this side. And the issue I had is this is loose, and it would allow water through here, which probably isn't too bad because you've got the baffles there, but the original pipe wasn't, and the 25mm pipe doesn't fit in there. So if I put this reducer, which is the same as this elbow, which then goes into 25mm T-piece, we could fit that in, and if I push hard enough, not right now because I want to take it out, it's enough to get the T-piece on, glued, and do both ends, and we'll be able to do a return just like that. So that is the idea. So in the next video, I'm gonna, with my headpiece here, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cut it, plumb it, see how it goes in the practical world, and I'll take you guys along for the ride. So in the next part, hopefully will happen very, very shortly. For now, I'm off to Cairns. I'm going to do lots and lots of videos, 3 or 4 of those. So that will be happening. This will be happening. It's going to be a big end of the year and the big start of the year, guys. Thanks for watching this year, and I'll see you again.